Waikapu sustained roughly 1,400 lo'ikalo in 1850. So 160 years ago, Waikapu was flourishing with wetland kalo and taro patches, feeding about 1,400 lo'i. And in 1910, the Thomas Everett ditch was cemented over, and instead of bringing water to taro patches, it started to feed sugarcane. Sugarcane takes up a lot more water than kalo. This water, as of last year and for the last 125 years, used to feed one sugarcane field. All this water was going to mainly one sugarcane field, 69 acres of sugarcane, compared to roughly 1,000 acres of wetland kalo.
Water is important to us because it allows us to grow crops and so that we could feed ourselves and others. Well, the streams are being diverted, and because of the diversions, water isn't being able to go down the stream for people to farm. If they don't restore the streams, then all the crops would die and the farmers wouldn't have any water, so they would have to move somewhere else that does have water.
Kalo is healthy for us, and that it gives us food forever, because once you use the bottom of it, you can replant it and it can go on for generations and generations. Take care of the kalo, then the kalo will take care of us.
We don't need grow food over here. We tell the land in California, you guys make the food and you ship them to us. And we buy them. 80% of the food we eat, shipped in. 80% of all the products we use, shipped in. That's what we're doing. We got it in reverse.
A water company is taking the water by making a diversion, which means the water coming from the mountain goes into a gutter, and they take it for cane fields, and they use it like more than they're supposed to.
They're getting diverted into like Wailuku Water Company. It's like technically getting stolen. They've been doing it for over 100 years already.
It's like it's unfair because they're taking water that doesn't belong to them, but making us pay money for it.
I was real fortunate when I decided to study the streams. It was flowing very good. What's interesting is that today this is where the rainfall is. The rainfall in this area is now below average rainfall. Plantations have diverted the water, and they take most of the water most of the time.
When they cement the stream, it heats up the water because usually the channel is dry because of the diversions, native stream life. When they're born, they go downstream into the kai so that they can eat and get older or mature, and they go back upstream so that they can have babies, but they can't do that because usually the channel is dry or they get caught on diversions.
The fishes and plants, like the native ones that we have, are gonna die out, and then we're not gonna have any native things in Hawaii anymore, in Maui anymore.
As the Hawaiian people of Hawaii means water, and I would say that to the Hawaiian people, vai means really, really important. That's why they would say vai as wealth. If we didn't have water, there would be no life, and there would be no, because water has mana.
The water is not going to be able to flow to the kalo, and then it's all going to die. And then we're not going to be able to eat kalo anymore. And we are Hawaiians. It's our land. And then if we leave it, then the other people are going to take it over. And
maybe we'll have no water, we never know. Maybe all the water will run out and feel scared and worried, because if we don't have water when we grow up, then we can die.
Water goes to the sugar cane, or it goes to the water companies, and they use that and they sell it back to the people. I think it's wrong because it's our water to start off with, and they shouldn't be taking our water, using it, and then charging us for it. I think we should be able to use it for whatever we need.
This water now is basically going down into, most of it goes down into other sugarcane fields and overwaters these fields. So during the Navai Eha case in 2008, we found out that Hawaiian Commercial and Sugar Company was overwatering their fields by 10 times as much as they should. So our water that's supposed to go back into the stream is being dumped and wasted, which they've been doing for generations. And it's hard today to look at this and to see how our water is being mismanaged, abused, and at the end of the day is what we say commodified.
And leading our government, they need to focus on the Aina. Right now, all they're doing is focusing on political and other kind of things, like trying to do things to make people vote for them and stuff. But if you don't take care of the Aina, there won't be people to vote for you.